Well, hello, folks. As the sun's out today, I thought I'd talk about something that's not exactly shining, because one of the things that I used to come across in my role as a nurse quite frequently were people, especially in the elderly wards that I worked, were people asking me if I could just end it for them, if I could end all their pain and suffering. Now, I know now that in certain countries, there's voluntary euthanasia. And that's an absolute bomb of a subject. It's a landmine. And there's definitely situations where I can see that that's a good thing. Because think about this, folks. No one wants to die. But it is the only guarantee that life gives us. And if you live a long life, you'll end up with more pain, more aches. You'll celebrate the death of all of your friends. It can be a very lonely and painful existence, and I've got to see that firsthand with the people that I've looked after. There will always reach a point where you'll lose the will to live, and there's a very high mortality rate of there. But rather than die slowly, people want that quick fix. And it was a terrible thing for a nurse to know that it would probably be better just to give them a large dose of something and to end all their pain, suffering and misery, but it's just not legal. You can't do that. And there's the paradox of being a nurse. In fact, some people used to ask me what I did for a living, and I used to tell them I was a government-sponsored drug dealer, which you effectively are as a nurse, because all you're doing is handing out drugs, many of which can kill people, many of which did kill people. Let's just say it as it is, folks. I know this is controversial, but certainly in my role as a nurse, you would give drugs to stop one thing and it would cause something else. And before people knew it, they're taking 40, 50 different tablets a day, which had all sorts of horrible side effects, and people were going down a one-way street. And that's the reality of the health system, folks, which makes it all the more relevant and important for you to look after your own well-being. And here is the thing: never trust completely a doctor. That's going to cause some controversy, I can see, but certainly whenever a close family member or myself has gone into hospital, I found doctors that are talking what I consider rubbish. A very limiting view of the world, especially with my alternative training in energy. So there you go, folks, something slightly controversial today. And if you've got any comments on this, because it is a very controversial topic, then please do leave them, because I'm very happy to discuss this, and I'm happy to record more content if you're interested in finding out more about this absolute landmine of a subject.